All right, OBS had to warm up as usual. Did you just assume the Plague Doctor's gender? No. The game literally says, yeah. That's right. How's it going, Woozy? A Bloodmoon Boy, 43. We're like 45% of the way through the run then. How's it going, Cam? Welcome in. Yeah, I threw down a key on the old road after not playing the game in like almost a year. And then I hit the wrong hotkey and I threw it down instead of auto used it. Sad times. You were throwing up last night? Ugh. Was that after your 10-hour shift? Or during? The game assumes Plague Doctors. Oh, Lord. 2 failed runs. Learning some new characters picked up in a carriage thing. Gotcha. What characters are we trying out? Caltrips is OP. Only if you're playing PvP. Fantastic, Luke. Angle fully healed after work. Load dungeon. Everything wants to load slowly at the first load of the day. All right.
I was lord of this place before the...
Oh, what's going on with the loading? It cut Wayne off. Show season starting up for the rabbits. We already have his other one. So that trinket set is actually pretty good, but it's very encounter specific. Like, it's incredible against the Shambler. It's really, really good in the farmstead, but we don't really need it. So, and arms in 4th spot, trinket first time. What do you think of that build? I don't really like it very much because I think there's better people back there. The man-at-arms can already do that from any other position, plus it opens him up to stun. He has a really good stun. Stun also knocks back. It can knock back position 2, which a lot of times will put a character from enemy in 3 into 2 where they can't use their deadliest move, or vice versa. Pushing something like the fungal scratcher or the brawler back to position 3 makes them use their weaker attack to move forward, and it has like 40% accuracy. So that in itself is really strong. Plus you get the stun where they don't get that rounds. And he can only do that from the front positions, and he can still use bolster and stuff. And there's other good trinkets if you want to give him extra dodge and things. You can get like Wilbur's flag, for instance. Wilbur's flag will give you more than the very rare trinket from the man-at-arms. Yeah, so I don't really like man-at-arms in position 4. I mean, it can be okay if you are going to a dungeon like the Prophet actually, and you want to stack some frontliners with reach. It can be okay, but I just feel like he's just better elsewhere. So why gimp him, you know? And then you have to use that trinket. Yeah, and I don't know. Didn't really like it either. I cut Wayne off so the game was mirroring me. I might go get that other focus ring, actually. Screen open while casting affects hours. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me know. Well, it looks like we're probably either going to go kill the Prophet or the Pounder. The thing is, the 12 Pounder actually has an item that we will use. So that's probably where we're... What is all this disease that we got yesterday? Oh, that's right. From the Hag dungeon. That's right. All right. Yeah, I'll probably kill the 12 Pounder. The thing is, do I want to take R squared to the 12 Pounder, or do I want to take him to the Swine King? He has Slugger, which is just amazing in general. Also has Warren's Adventurer, and Weald Tactician, so that kind of equals out a little bit. Unholy Hater, there's not a ton of Unholy on our way to either one. Like, we can run into the Ghoul on either place, so that's not really a determining factor either. The Weald Tactician one, though, is damage, whereas Warren's Adventurer is just minus stress. So I think I'm going to take R squared to the Canon. This will give us our 3rd level 5. I cannot get a 4th level 5 right now unless we're prepared to fight the Brigand Wolf. So Morgan is one of the main things we need to fight Wolf. And so Morgan's also good in the Wealds. But we need Morgan for the Prophet. Morgan is instrumental in the Prophet fight, so we can't take them here, which means we're going to have to deal with giants without a man-at-arms, which is a little scary. We're also going to get 6 XP from this, so I got to make sure that whoever we take is under 30 XP. We don't want them to get max level. So let's go ahead and figure out which cultist we're going to take. Looks like it's going to be one of these 3. Undo the Hellion, Abomination, and Bounty Hunter. I mean, all those classes are good. Just maybe not all of them together, you know? Your weapons are sharpened. You ready to go? I think you are. Range skills, we good. So Hytala maybe. He has syphilis, so we can't take him. So it looks like Doi or Christopher is our only real options. Doi has Weald Explorer, 2% extra scouting is good. Zoophobia kind of sucks.
Welcome back.
Nervous Bleeder
Your steadfast
sucks.
loyalty is greatly appreciated.
I'm not giving anyone hours. Grass Wing. Grass Wing, they were the resub. Thank you, Grass. 3 months, man. Much love, Grass Wing, for the support. Thank you, Grass. How you doing today? No, I've never edited anyone's hours, so it's a Twitch thing. Why no Vestals? Because she's a girl. We can't use girls on this run. That's the class limitation. Let's go to X-Vade. Welcome in. Soil Worker, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. So the dogs in here will be a problem with Zoophobia. I mean, the only stress they give is crit stress, so it's not that big of a deal. Nervous Bleeder kind of sucks. In fact, on the Canon itself, we're gonna have someone. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Expedition Challenge will tell you what we're doing in this run. We'll do an all-girl run after this. Nervous Bleeder actually could bite us in the butt against the Canon itself, although we will have a Jester. Won't we? Won't we have a Jester? Sure hope so. Let's see. Warren's Phobe, no good. It looks like we're taking Doi. All right, Doi. Come along, come along. How's it going, Severian? Jurase, welcome back. 129 already. Severian, almost 2K. Jaliet, almost 2K. Thank you, guys. Well, we have 2 choices in Jester as well. Nathan has Wasting Sickness, which is not good, obviously. There are quite a few things in here that can give disease. Even the fungal blighters can give disease. So, Luminous is really good, though. These don't really matter. I don't want to take Wasting Sickness in here, so Jaliet's probably going. And we need some reach. We need some more reach. Watch way more than 86. A lot of VODs and stuff. Yeah, and if you're not logged into chat, it doesn't count hours either. So it can only count hours if your name is in the chat log. Not that you've typed that day, but just in the listing. So if you're logged out, or if you're watching on something you're not logged in, like maybe on the TV or a console. Do that. You think a cult is a viable healer sport? Come to use him LGBTS because his heals let you down too often? I think he is, but I think the thing about him, obviously you can't, if you're playing in a normal run royal, I think you take someone else to get people off death's door. Is what you do. So usually pairing him with Arbalist, Musketeer, you know, Crusader, someone that can actually get people off death's door, guaranteed, makes the composition better. But overall, his average heal is actually pretty good. It's on par with single target average heal of the Vestal, even though it doesn't feel like it. It's just that when you get those zeros, when you really need a heal, sucks. But yeah, the Occultist is good. He's a good character. I think if they moved his heal to baseline 1 point heal instead of 0, he would instantly be like one of the top tier, which is kind of crazy. Canon. So we need range. We need range. I would like to take a Houndmaster. We got plenty to choose from. It looks like we got Lunar, Pineapple, Raz. So Unerring is good. Extra damage to range skills. Eldritch Slayer, awesome on the way to them. So Clumsy really sucks. But otherwise, looking good. Hot to Trot is really nice too. Lunar, also hot to trot. Natural Swing. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna take Raz. Yeah, this will be fine. That'll give us Sniper Ring. Cast your phone or to get hours, you have to have the chat open on the phone. Plague Doctor, yeah, she can cure. Yeah, if you take the move, she can cure damage over time as well, and she can get people off Death's Door. It's not a big heal, but you think Doi is gonna be a liability on this run? Lots of low heals. You're calling it? Uh-oh. You might be right. Alrighty. So Doi is gonna be permanently positioned 2. So we'll take Sacrificial Stab. Definitely the stun, heal. And the thing is, we're going to be fighting giants, and giants are going to be really scary. We're going to need to lower their damage. Weakening Curse, though, is not going to be as good on the cannon, but on the cannon, we're probably going to be healing, stunning, or stabbing anyway.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Thank you, Danger. I'll remember this. Oh yeah, no worries. Did you miss the train? Was there a...
All aboard the hype train.
Was there one of those? Oh, the overconfidence train? No, you're the first. You guaranteed those 0 heal bleeds. I'll hold you to that, Doi. Don't let me down. I'll take Blackjack in case we decide to put him in position 2 during the run. I doubt we will, but it's good to have it there just in case. We need to bring some more deeds home. So deeds is one of our priorities at the moment. Okay. We want to get rid of some of these diseases so we're not parking a lot of people this next week just because of disease. Phelan, we're not going to use you for a little bit, so that's all right. Morgan, Vertigo, it's not that big of a deal. It's not a... Light resist kind of sucks. The worries, definitely want to get rid of. Syphilis, want to get rid of. Syphilis is a big one. Let's go and get rid of that. Probably get rid of the worries. Okay, any negative quirks that are in desperate need of coming off here, especially on level 3s or higher? God, Yui is so buffed. It's really silly. Really silly. I think we're probably mostly good. Armenia wouldn't be a bound to get rid of, but I think I'm gonna save money. All right. You haven't seen Syphilis yet? Well, it's rampant. Watch out for it. All right, let's go. I fought enough Shamblers yesterday. I'm not going to do very much Zero Light today. I say that at the beginning of the stream. It might change. Alrighty. So, R squared. Let's see. Your base is 6, 6. You got Slugger. R squared. I'm going to probably have you mainly going after the Match Lighter. So, we're going to take the Ancestor's Candle with you. And I might just take the Manslayer Ring. Manslayer is 25% damage, inexpensive dodge. I could also just take Dis's head, but I don't want to lower your health. Focus Ring is kind of interesting too, because if...
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly
Trevor,
appreciated.
thank you the resub. Thank you, Trevor. Almost 2 babies, Papa Adam. Thank you, Trevor. Very much appreciated. Much love to Trevor. Thank you for the support, Trevor. In a dungeon, you probably don't want to know. Hytala got syphilis from the hag. It sounds weird, but anyway. The thing is, if we get rabies on the way, which is very possible, if we get rabies on the way, we might miss one of the shots on the fuse lighter, although we do have the buff from the Jester. So... I think I'm just going to go damage here. And on R squared, we're going to go probably crit. We don't want to lower his stun chance. So focus ring. Man, I'm thinking about taking Dismas' head on him. It's just scary. It'll be really good as long as we make it to the cannon fight without dying to a giants. I mean, it'll help us kill through the giant faster too. It's just a little scary. Oh, right. I need to sell the bottle. You'll be all right, right, R squared? Right, R squared? You'll be fine. Okay, on our occultist, we're gonna go probably mostly dodge. So feather crystal. Let's go feather and camo. And we're gonna do the same thing on our jester. So we're gonna hopefully have those two dodging almost everything. Oh, Hytala got a quote. Sorry, Hytala. All right, we are finally ready to start our day, I believe. We have prevent nighttime ambush. Yep. We got this is how we do it. Yep. Tiger's Eye. Eating ice cream cone at 10:16 a.m. Never too early for ice cream. That's right. All right, upgrades, trinkets, skills. Camping is good. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping. Upgrades, trinkets. Skills, camping, upgrades, trinkets, skills, and camping. Let's do it. All the food, stack shovels. We're gonna go with 5 bandages. I think I'm gonna take an extra herb. We are going to do this mainly the lights. Mainly the light. Food, shovels, torches, cure interaction. We had enough shambling yesterday to do us for a couple of days, I think. All right. Let's go.
The wild whispers of heresy roused the rabble to violent action. Such was the general air of rebellion that even my generous offer of gold to the local constabulary was rebuffed. To reassert my rule, I sought out unscrupulous men skilled in the application of force. Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implication.
If an occultist crits on a 0 heal, is it still 0? Yeah, so I don't know if that's how it works, but basically you can't crit on 0. I know it's like a meme to see a crit 0. It literally can't happen. Maybe it used to a long time ago, but you'll only see a 0. So yeah, it doesn't increase it to a 1 or a 2. It just rolls 0. I mean, I guess you wouldn't know though, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank goodness. That's a minimum number of rooms. So worst you can get is as far as crit goes, is a 1 that crits to 2. I think so. Yeah. I don't. Have we ever seen a crit 1? So that would be an interesting thing. If you see a crit 1, maybe that was a 0 that crit, you know, but critting is a multiplier, so it doesn't seem like it would work. Yeah, I don't know. You have to test it exactly, I guess.
Malformed with misintent.
You want to make a ranged highwayman. Ranged highwayman is not as good as melee highwayman. It can work though. And one thing you want to go for is the buckle. If you get the buckle, it's actually not too bad. It's good enough. I mean, his damage range on
are often low on supplies.
His damage range on his ranged attack is actually kind of good. Yeah, this dungeon was almost really bad, yeah.
The flow of otherworldly corruption.
Almost. All right, let's stop looting for a little bit. We'll backtrack. What do we have here? 75, 85, 95. The highest trap disarm is on our bounty hunter, which is unusual. He's the highest level though. Yeah, let me know if you see a crit 1. That would be interesting. You can't see a crit 0. Does that mean it doesn't happen? I don't know.
No clemency in this place.
So, 2 corpses. It's fine. You need the stress relief a little bit. I was gonna say there's no battles on the way. Where'd all the battles go? There's one. All right. Giant is really scary when you don't have a man-at-arms. So, hopefully we stun him. We also don't have riposte for the ladies to kill themselves on. Kill is fuse, always dodge. Seems unnecessary. The strategy is always dodge. Doesn't mean that we always pull it off. He's going levels. Alright.
It's easy. Just always crit.
God?
And always dodge. Simple.
Let's go ahead and weaken him. Must be doing it wrong. Actually decided after clean guns. Oh, riposte is just so good. So here's the thing about riposte. I don't know if you already know this, Will, but if you kill an enemy with a riposte, none of its status effects will apply to you or any of your team, aside from crit stress. So if you have someone do an AoE bleed, for instance, onto your team and riposte kills them, it won't even roll bleed. It's not impossible on any of your team. So riposte is just kind of OP, is what it boils down to.
A death by
Does this feel fair to burden the poultice? Well, sucky thing is, we only have guard dog there. So he's gonna be pushed to 3 so he can kill her. We'll still get the stun with it. Yeah, let's just hit the giant with this. We're about to camp. Ooh. How's it going, T? Welcome in. That felt good. That felt nice. Girls and newcomers to the Riposte fan club. It's so good. Riposte is so silly. It's just so much extra damage. Doing that, so if she tries to get extra stress, well, she's not gonna get to go anyway. That's the finale we know and love, yeah. That's the one. About to camp anyway. Ooh, 41, just a normal hit. Wave mission, came to watch Darkest Dungeon on Twitch. Awesome, man. Well, thank you for choosing this stream. If you have any questions about Darkest Dungeon, let me know. I got 2 records in the game, 2 world records that are up on YouTube if you want to watch those playthroughs, or like I said, just hang out, alert, participate, whatever you want to do. Been smacked? Nope. I was going hysteric. Hit the giant on his big toe, he cries out in pain. Just leaves the fight, trust me. Your uncle works at Redhook. I believe you. Alright. So we're gonna get buffed for this boss. We're gonna go with this is how we do it. Let's get that crit even higher. Tiger's Eye. Let's go an Old Sage, welcome back. We're gonna use Dark Strength on our Houndmaster. And yeah, we'll prevent Nighttime Ambush. That was a good camp. Got a lot of big buffs going on. Let's get bonuses attacking for stealth, like is it worth on stealthing them straight away? They don't get buffs for it, it's just that you can't hit them, and so it can be really bad. For instance, when the Oracle is stealth for multiple turns. It's just a way for the game to make it so you can't kill that priority target in the first couple of turns without having an AoE or a de-stealth move. Alright, let's do it.
A marvel of technology. An engine.
Aside from the oh yeah, well that's the snakes, yeah. So that's a specific scenario with the Shieldbreaker Nightmare.
Inspiration and improvement.
Dodge. All right, so we want to take out the Fuseman first. We should be able to take it out with those two, no problem. So I'm just going to stun the bleeder. Dog treat time. 18 non-crit. There we go. That allows R square to just attack the cannon a little bit. 14 is good.
The blood quickens.
23 non-crit. Good, good. Go ahead and take out the bleeder.
Annihilated.
Occasionally the Brigand will only summon... Oh, we have Twilight Dreamer here too, speaking of stealth. Occasionally the Twilight... No. Brigand 12-pounder will only summon one. Will only summon the mat or the fuse lighter. So that's what we're kind of hoping here. No, no such luck. $36 crit. Good job, Raz. What's our crit up to here? 53% crit.
The ground quakes.
Had 3 consecutive misses, 1 stun, and 2 ranged attacks. Got blasted by the cannon to death's door on 2 people.
Weaken.
Somehow didn't lose anyone though. That sounds painful. That sounds painful. Swinging a better choice for this fight, the vulnerability? Probably not. I just forgot to change it out before the fight. So it was a better choice for the Giants, but then I just forgot to change it out. Dog treat.
Decimated.
Nothing more relieving this game than seeing misfire. Oh, I know. Yeah.
A singular strike.
Dodges. 51 dodge.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Mark plus rush, match dead every time. Yeah, but then we have to use 2 moves. Why not just kill him in 1 every time?
Eradicated.
Do I Nix and welcome in? That doesn't matter at all. Double summon again. Feels bad. 36% chance to crit. You know what? Let's go for it. Screw it. Didn't get it. I was hoping we would get the lucky crit there. You know what? Let's do a finale next round.
Confidence.
We got finale
surges as
built
the
up
enemy crumbles.
quite a bit.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Not with the Hound's Tree. Well, I mean, it's if he leaves him at 1 sometimes, he's just going to bleed out anyway. With the Hound's Tree anyway. So as long as we kill this before the Hound's Tree drop, we won't have to use more than 1. I mean, it seems like we're handling it pretty well. As is.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous.
I don't know. It
corners of
seemed
this
that it went
place.
pretty smoothly to me.
These
Crappy
nightmarish
loot, man.
creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Let's get some more loot. GG. We already have enough blueprints right now. Let's go back, track a little bit, get some loot before we head out. Yeah, yeah, that was an interesting change they did. So they changed a bunch of stuff in the base game when Color Madness came out. One of the changes that they made was they made it so that we actually know there's 2 corpses right there. So we'll keep those. One of the changes that they made was that, aside from the Shambler, pretty much, bosses that have minions like that, the minions just die when you kill the boss. So, interesting change they made. Not sure why, though. Probably looks fresh enough to go again. Yeah, I know. Well, we had like 58% crit chance or something, so. Going with 30 stress, get past the boss, have 0 stress, yeah. Aside from the Shambler, yeah. For some reason, the Clappers was one that they did not get rid of when you kill it, so. You know what? We're gonna loot some more, so. Tentacles are the real boss, yep. That's what I think too. Shambler is just a nanny. Clappers are the boss. Let's go on, Captain Kane, welcome back. We don't, yeah, let's go this way. We spawn out Hall Battle, we'll use a torch, because I don't want to, there we go, I don't want to fight another 8% Shambler today. Fought enough of those yesterday. Probably just use one torch, but.
The promise of safety.
Boss goes down now, you actually celebrate, yeah. Cycle through your characters without having to click them. Q and E. Q and E.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
As the fiend falls, faint hope blossoms.
Dodge. He only has 20 dodge, too. Yep, Q and E. What was driving you mad? Crits. We still have our camping buffs. Maybe it would have been fine to summon a Shambler with camping buffs. Slime smack.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
He's dead from the bleed, so we might as well squeeze in a stress heal. Let's get the kill with the Houndmaster so he has a chance to get some extra stress off. Actually, you know what? We can just let's cry havoc. There we go. Now we're good.
Slowly, gently.
Yeah, the minus stun resist showing itself. Ah, well. Should have used attacks keyboard. You could play the whole dungeon with one hand. Hey, Jute Tapestry. Jute, jute, jute. So I love sand. Can't stun you if they can't hit you. Sometimes they still hit you.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave.
I don't know how much longer we're staying in here. Like, this is worth more than an Onyx and way more than a Jade, but if we get a stack of either of those. Oh well. No more herbs. I should have lit. Okay.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow.
I know, we are finding a lot of trinkets this dungeon. Webinar squared. At least he resisted the stun. He does have the mark, though. Yeah, let's not chancy this. Let's just try to take these spitters out. before they do anything crazy. I'm not gonna glitch the game in order to get more income. Which one are you talking about, though? That would kind of just completely go against the challenge run that we're doing.
And now,
Still deathless,
the
yeah.
darkness holds dominion.
Still deathless. We've had a few death doors.
As death.
Trinket dupe, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Be wary. Triumphant
battle.
pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Hey, look, it's a jade. I do want to go down this whole hallway. So we'll come back for this. We'll have more inventory space then, maybe. If we get the hunger proc and we get rid of the food. Yeah, we'll do that. And we got the torchlights, so. Belly of the Beast mission. You wanted to start the mission. We saw they gave you 4 firewood. So here's the thing about it, T. There's 2 things to know. The 3rd Darkest Dungeon mission is the easiest of the 4 if you know the map. The map is enormous, but if you know the path, you can get to the boss in, like, I think it's 5 battles. 5 battles. You can go straight there. You don't even need any of the camps. So if you want to look up the layout of that dungeon, that'll make it super easy. If you don't want to look up the layout, I will tell you that you want to kill the Stalk. You're going to run into a new enemy there, a new mini-boss enemy, the Cyst. And what you want to do is he'll have an enemy behind him that he keeps respawning. You want to kill that by its 2nd turn every round, or you're going to have a bad time. That's all I'll tell you. If you want more information, I can give it to you, but... Plague Doctor no longer trivializes it as much. Well, after Color Madness was out for a little bit, they made it so that her double stun, I mean, she can still do the single stun on the back, but they made it so her double stun now has a 3 use limit per battle. So you can still do the 3. Ooh, we finally got a crit Skull Toss I've been talking about. I find that Hellion makes Darkest Dungeon 3. Frontline Hellion feels like it makes Darkest Dungeon 3 super easy without a stun even. Doesn't need more than 3. Don't need the Plague Doctor, though, either.
Impressive.
The things you wish you knew when you first tried book. Yeah. Okay, no crit, at least. Let's go in Surge. Tactical Fatty, welcome back. How's it going, Fatty? Let's get some of that stress from that critical Skull Toss off. We're getting good at stress. Things that make you go, oh crap. Wish I knew that was going to happen. I'm sure it will. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. I don't know if I want to kill him this round. So R squared, you have a 49% crit. I kind of don't want you to kill him. I guess I could just uppercut. We have enough speed that we should go before him next round on most of our characters. Yeah, let's just uppercut. There we go. So now we can get an extra stress heal in. Let's make sure he's gonna bleed out. There we go. The mini bosses take, yeah. So you're gonna need someone that can hit or stun position 4 routinely. He's size 3, yeah, size 3. One of the few size 3 enemies in the game. Oh no, lights out.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Size 3. So we have no more torches down. I do want those deeds. how much does the gambler's charm sell for it? Let's see. 50. Isn't it the same as the stack of golds? I don't remember. It's been so long. It's close to a single stack. I know rusted trinkets are 900. Common non-rusted are 1250. Green is green's 1500. Yeah, thank you. That's what I was thinking. So it's blue and up that's worth taking over a stack of gold. Green is not. Yeah, we don't have any more. We actually have a little extra food too, so we can eat 4 food. Depending on how this goes, we might not go back to that. Yeah.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Use your Houndmaster and Arbalest. Do you have a Hellion? Hellion position 1 with Iron Swan can take out the backline enemy pretty much every turn. Depending on what all she has, what trinkets and stuff. You can do the dungeon without someone that can stun or hit position 4. It's just a lot harder. Oh yeah, Hellion is good for everything in the game. Position 1 Hellion can be your frontliner in literally every single mission in the entire game, and it's not a bad pick.
Masterfully executed.
Crit buff Hellion is death incarnate. Yeah, it's crazy. She's so good. One of the best damage dealers in the game. What's our stun chance? Only 20%. If we crit, it's a 40%. So I'm gonna go for it. Hellion versus Siren. I take the Hellion to the Siren every single fight, and she just obliterates it. I take a Man-at-Arms with a Hellion. Man-at-Arms has speed trinkets. Usually we have something that gives him the extra speed from on round 1 or whatever. I have him guard her so that that way I can safely buff her to obscene levels. And so the Man-at-Arms guards the Hellion, and the Hellion will have like 58% plus crit, and she just kills the Siren in a few rounds.
Devastating blow.
She's one of the best characters of the game. Yeah. Damage dealing wise, yeah, absolutely. Left Highwind versus Siren, yeah. That I'm not taking a Highwind to the Siren. Hellion I'll take every time, as long as I have a way to guard. Which I won't have during the all-female run. Yeah, that's my go-to team for the Siren, actually, is Hellion, Man-at-Arms, Houndmaster, Vestal. We're usually in this fight with no problems at all. Protect me. I mean, I do have that, but it doesn't quite work the way. That's the reverse of the way I want it to work. Love the Leper, but too bad he doesn't have have reach. Female characters have no guard. Well, the Antiquarian can force someone else to guard her, which is what we'll have to use in Darkest Dungeon 2 if we make it there. She has Protect Me. But aside from that, yeah, no active guard, no riposte. Very little stress healing, just the Arbalest and Musketeer. What? Gonna take Antiquarian to Darkest Dungeon? Yeah, absolutely. Take her to Darkest Dungeon 2. Sounds like madness. Nah, you'll see. She's gonna be MVP of the run. It's all about Shieldbreaker. Oh, look at that! 53 crit tree branch smackdown into R squared's face to end the run. We can't heal him because if it's a 0+ bleed, we could actually lose him. Giant's dead anyway. Yeah, you can get the Antiquary can easily get your team to 95%. 95% dodge. And when you're at 95% dodge, you can just decimate everything because you never get hit. Hardly ever. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all because, like I said, we did the same thing with 4 Man-at-Arms, and we got it nerfed. I remember Claire took the video of our 4 Man-at-Arms run when Claire Madness came out and sent it to Redhook, and then they nerfed that strategy. I don't know, it probably wasn't just because of us, but it was just funny. Leper played Dr. Vestal Crusader.
Now it must be carried home.
If we don't spawn, nah, I'm just going. We want deeds right now anyway, so we're good. Would I spend 650 gold for 6 crests right now? Probably, actually. We need to get our level 5, or our max level blacksmith and guild, so yeah, I think I'll do it. GG. It's the poor man's Man-at-Arms or the rich man's? Yeah, depending on which way. Yeah, it is interesting that Redhook decided at one point, so a long time ago, you could only get to 90% dodge, and then they made it so you can get to 95, which is doubling the amount of times you dodge, right? If you can max, so. Last Crusade is your favorite team. 4 Man-at-Arms called Wall. Yeah, I think they were joking, Rats, but... Ooh, tough over Unholy Hater. That's a good pickup. Rabies. I mean, maybe. Might keep that on you. What are you going to fight? You're probably going to go to Champion Canon. So we might keep that on you. Maybe. Ennui. Let's go and fish. Welcome in. All right.